ranks of professional baseball.
I think that, and it's a catch-22. I'm sure he wants to be a league manager or coach of some sort, but he's so good with these young kids, and he has the right temperament and patience that the organization ranks.
1-1 pitch on the way, on the outside, paints the black.
Here you see this pitch looks away. Again, you see the umpire setting it up way on the inside shoulder of the catcher. The catcher's head to get a better view of that outside corner.
Shaler Smith, the home plate umpire. 1-2 pitch. No chance on that one.
Expert umpire, which we all are when we watched.
How did you get along with umpires when you played?
To be honest with you, very good. Just to me, it's all about respect in every relationship within the game.
2-2 pitch, good breaking ball out of the zone, swung on in mid. Second out of the inning.
Here you're going to see a good slider. Bulak throws a nice slider or a cut fastball. That may have just simply been a cut of a slider down and away. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is, and that additions. Other guys are not.
Dan Brewer takes
level, but then it's what you do with it in-game pressure, which matters.
1-0 pitch, way outside. Talking about all of the guys were,
so it's a little bit easier, but it takes at least a couple of years to say, okay.
Crummell takes off, gets a good jump, but he's in easily.
He had that bag stolen.
Luis Allen had no chance.
Throw is high, but even if it's on the money, Crummell's in. So you see the throw go up, take him up off the bat. I just always felt like all relationships, whether it's players and ownership or players and umpires, players and opponents.
Bulak bounces another one back to the screen and base now, so he's hurt. And another runner out there for the Yanks, down at third base. And
right here, it's kind of overthrown. And here comes Edgar, I think. But you don't want him to, and Edgar will both pull this kid aside either after the game or in the bullpen.
Back in a moment.
I love New York. I love New York.
A Mets 7-pack is your guaranteed ticket to a Subway Series matchup at Shea. Get to Mets.com today.
Umpire, look at this. Watch him make. An umpire will not like that. It's like a catch. Feel like you're trying to influence people against him, which is the crowd that's here. They're okay with you arguing or disagreeing. You don't show them up.
Tim Eastman, the umpire, down at first base. Game grounded into a double play back in the 4th inning. Popped out to left in the 6th. Here's the 0-2 pitch, just inside. 8,673 on hand tonight here at Keyspan Park. Them have left, although a few have. The 1-2 off speed and in there.
Carrillo may be one of these guys that they look at as a long-term situational lefty. You see, lefties don't see him too good, although.
Well, that was a great pitch.
That was a nice pitch. It looked like a slow curve, but Raider. You know, some of your better ball well, while others are intimidated and look like they're swinging. They just don't see the ball or pick it up well.
Mitch Abeda's had a good night. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. He's scored a run. Takes a called first strike.
Pitcher.
And when you say a backwards pitcher,
well, he did it again. He starts them. You know, a lot of times guys will look 0-0 fastball. Another clue as to what he's going to throw as a hitter. So you better be staying back and thinking through the middle. And here he's going to try to bust them in.
0-2 field up against the base of the wall. On his way to second, and he'll slide in there safely with a double.
Allen wanted it in. You see him setting in off the plate. The ball runs right. Shot at him here at second base, but I think Bouchard thought that the average man would be
now a chance to drive home another run as the Yankees are in complete command, leading at 6-1 here in the 8th inning.
First pitch change.
I've spoken to Tom Seaver, not to name drop.
The count is the game, right? As they say, the count is the game. Another change. Well, the hitter gets ahead in the count, he can kind of sit on and locate. So it makes a huge difference.
Seaver said most important thing for a pitcher, first pitch strikes, the 2-0 pitch in there for a called strike.
I once, Gary, after a year, I had a full season with these bats, a little over 6 chart at the end of the year in the wintertime of every pitch that was thrown to me. It was very enlightening. Some of the things that I could look at was my batting average and 0-0 counts. Well, I'm Dave Gallagher, not much power. I can look for a first pitch fastball because I know they want to get ahead of me. Not everybody can do that. Middle of the lineup guys get pitched backwards a lot more.
Can't check his swing, and so the count is full here.
Here you see fastball away, and he can't hold up.
So the count is full here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. And that one is driven down the right field line.
Not throw hard. He's base.
I mean, that's very good.
He must have Googled that up quick.
We've got an excellent stats, guys. That one is fouled back just to the right of us.
Yankees lifetime. I always felt like I did good against
Something tells me we will get that answer. 3-2 pitch. Grounded. It's going to go through the left side. And the Yankees lead as they brings up Ray Crumble with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. He chops one foul.
Lefty, let's see how he looks.
Of Florida. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded out to second base. Richie there. Yankees tack on another run. They've got 11 hits in the game, lead it by a score of 7-1. The Cyclones coming it back, looking to get back in it.
Hey, Sandy, you missed a spot.
Thank goodness baseball's back. The Cyclones are...
A standoff at a minor league game in New York. The batter, he's a switch hitter, but the pitcher, he's ambidextrous. When he switched hands, the batter switched sides. If you don't get it, ask a baseball fan and he'll explain it to you. Anyway, this went on for a while till the batter finally got in the box, right-handed, then promptly whiffed at a slider.